Welcome back to the channel. Today's project, we are restoring some decorative beams which were very common of homes in the Carrollton area in this era. Also very common to these homes with these decorative beams is the damage that rot causes to the end grain typically, and we will discuss how and why in just a moment. I want to take a moment to apologize. For one reason or another, we seem to have lost the videos of several of the steps of this project. So where those items occur, we'll try to make do with stills and some detailed explanation of what it is we've done and at least the results of the work that we did to get there. One of the biggest problems in how this damage kind of gets out of hand is the paint actually hides the damage that has been done by weather over time. The film of paint is in fairly decent shape, but as you see here, as we just peel the paint away, you see a great deal of damage to the wood, and very often the homeowner has no idea that this has happened until the damage is fairly severe and serious restoration is required. The first step, of course, is evaluation. You have to know the extent of the damage to determine the best course of action. Here, as before, we're just peeling away the paint to try to determine how bad the situation is. The next step is to try to remove all of the damaged wood, all the pulverized wood, any what they refer to typically as punky wood, so that the next steps will be more successful. The next step to end the current wood rot is a boric acid treatment. We use a liquid formulation of boric acid to treat the existing wood and to stop any further rot, kill the fungus that is causing the wood rot. It is also effective to help to eliminate or discourage termites. In addition to the liquid borite treatment, we also include these borite rods that don't show up very well in this video, but they are embedded in the wood to prevent future damage. At this point, we have saturated the wood with a two-part liquid epoxy to basically petrify and encapsulate the loose wood. Also, we've installed these steel reinforcement rods that will help support the epoxy that we will form onto the end of this cap. As well, as we zoom in here, you can better see some of the Borite rods that we installed to help prevent future decay of this and the rest of the beams that we did not replace. Here's the after of several parts where we were missing some of the video. This is the two-part epoxy solid that was applied. This is the new lumber that was installed, and we've also coated the end grains with some of the liquid two-part epoxy to prevent water from seeping into the new end grain. This is another repaired section. These three beams right here are a combination of two beams that were restored and one that was replaced, and the last one on the far right of the home, we also replaced that, as well as encapsulated the end grains to prevent water penetration. So that brings us to the end of this project. The homeowner decided to paint the repaired and replaced wood in a contrasting brown color. I want to thank Jim and Jill for allowing us to film this project. This is a very common problem, and apparently it's difficult for homeowners to find somebody that can make these repairs. With the cost of the one beam that we bought that was 4 by 12 by 10 foot long being nearly $400, you can see where replacing only what is necessary and restoring what you can is a cost-effective option that yields absolutely perfect results. And being as it's encapsulated in an epoxy, the chances of this happening again is very remote. This will be a long-lasting repair. This has been another G Borders video. We are a home repair, improvement, and handyman company providing service to the North Dallas area. If you have questions with regard to projects or processes, maybe products or even tools, leave a comment in the section below, and we'll see if we can answer them for you. Perhaps we'll even do a video on the topics you leave. Thanks for watching.
Waking up this morning, waking up before it's getting 9. Kinda heavy on my shoulders, tracking down some moments back in time. I could swore that I was in it, down to every